Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Troy's Fitness Catch Up, Lotus River Celebrity Edition on Saidi Fitness. I'm so excited. Today I'm joined by Roneek. Roneek, I'm speaking about, she's a model, photographer, part-time student, and she's a gymnast, all right? This is one of the beautiful things she's doing in the community of Lotus River. Roneek, how you doing?
I am great, and you?
I'm great, thank you. When you walked in the building today, I was told you're one of the fittest people. Is it true?
Of course I am.
Hey, you guys heard it. She's one of the fittest people, but we're gonna test her out before she leave. She can do 10 burpees or yeah, let's see how it goes, all right? So I got my first question for you. I'm sure the viewers would love to hear this, all right? I was wondering, how do you manage to maintain the physique of a model, part-time student, and a photographer? How do you manage to do that?
Simply, I organize. I make sure that I get to everything that I need to do. So if it's photography, I make sure that everything don't clash.
Wow.
So when I do modeling and photography, it goes together.
Wow.
So it's basically very easy for me personally because I've been doing it for years.
Here we go.
And then gymnastics, I've been doing it for 14 years.
Wow.
I coach. I've done essay games. I came first at essay games in
Wow, beautiful
Joburg.
stuff.
And yeah, it's exciting.
All right, so in all that you do, right, with COVID-19, tell me, how did that affect you?
During COVID, it was very hard for us because you're not allowed to touch anyone in the gym. You're not allowed to just...
And sorry to cut you. You have to touch somebody for you to get on top of them.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, sanitize your hands. No socks on the floor. You need to sit alone. Like, if I need to touch you, I need to go sanitize my hands. If I touch the floor, to touch the mat.
Every second you're sanitizing.
So it was basically hard. And training with a mask was the worst thing because we need to jump, we need to run, we need to lift up people. So it was very hard for us.
Wow.
So holding someone and them holding their breath on top of you.
That's crazy.
So they keep their breath in and I'm like, oh, I hope this child don't faint. So it was crazy.
Oh, you're not worried about, I hope I don't catch the corona.
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. All right, so the other question that I have for you is this. How did this all started? Especially starting with the modeling, how did it all started?
So I was spotted in 2019 at Gymnastics Awards. And a lady came up to me, the photographer. She's like, oh, I would love for you to model with me. And I was like, okay, fine. She's a white lady. And I was like, this would be interesting. I always wanted to model. And I was like, okay. And then the first day I went and we did a photo shoot at her house for Simply Be. And they're a worldwide product. And that's how I just got into modeling. So I started with her.
Wow,
and then other people also collaborated with me. And that's how I grew in modeling.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And you managed to keep your physique going because of your fitness and all that?
Kinda, but mainly dancing. Because I do contemporary and you have to be kind of fit. Not really.
And the coordination, you know?
Yeah, so you need to be on it all the time. And yeah, I used to run a lot to Pelican Park. You know where Pelican Park is?
Yep,
so I used to run
definitely.
there. And then I kind of just stopped and took it a notch down. But
at least you were keeping fit.
Yes,
all right?
Always.
Also, I have another question for you, right? When you say with a gymnast, all right? How did you find it as a young kid? I'm sure you started in primary school.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Were you always this flexible? I'm so curious. A lot of viewers, I'm sure you guys are curious as well.
So, no, not at all. I wasn't fit, flexible, nothing. So, they break you.
What do you mean they break you?
So, if for us to do splits, they will press you down, or if you can't do it, it's a lot of painful.
Wow.
Gymnastics is very painful. And
that's not what I heard.
Trust me, it is.
Oh, that's not how it looks like on pictures. When I look at your pictures, I see a smiley face and I see you enjoying yourself.
Because, like, if you do it for years, you grow into it, but the
because
pain
they broke you.
never stops. It's always painful.
That's super cool, man. All right, so with the modeling, is one of the things that I'm actually more interested in because in the community of Lotus River, there isn't much modeling models out there. All right. How did the people in the community looked at you like, what is this girl doing? She's touching on photographing, she's touching on modeling, she's touching on everything. Like, people around you, how did they take it? Everybody was supportive?
Actually, yes, very. So I have 3 magazines out, and
Wow, that's super cool.
my photos up in waterfront. So when people say, it's like, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so good. You're so
Super
good.
cool.
And I look up to you, like the kids especially.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you are for the kids. I mean, you are youth.
Yes.
So these kids are looking at you, and I'm sure they're inspired with what you're doing.
Yeah.
As for the kids out there, right, before we continue, what do you want to say to the kids?
So I would tell everyone to strive for your goals, work in school, especially work hard in school, and just do your best, and don't let people break you down or make yourself small in this world.
Wow, I hope you guys were listening, because this is actually something inspiring. Me myself, I'm inspired because I'm honored to be sitting next to this young girl who is doing the most in the community of Lotus River, Grassy Park, Bellingham Park, you can name it. All right. So also one thing that I would like to know, you as a person, how mentally, how does this things like your sport, which is gymnast, and let's say modeling, it's a sport maybe, because you have to be fit to do that kind of poses and all that. Not really.
Not really.
So mentally, how does that work on you? Like, what's the impact mentally?
So last year, I had a very, very bad experience with depression for the first time. Like it is very bad. So I really didn't think I would make it out of depression.
Wow.
So not the gymnastics itself, the people that were supposed to be there for me didn't believe in me.
The ones who's supposed to guide you.
Yes, so they broke me down.
Dang. And imagine that's her favorite sport. So
Yeah.
if those things are happening, obviously on your mindset, it will take a...
And it was very dangerous because if you're depressed and you're working with children,
Wow.
just think someone's doing a backflip and they could break their
And
neck.
I saw a video, you guys were like, there was 3 people on top of each
Yeah.
other, and the one has to jump off and stuff like that. So imagine I'm depressed. Hey, I'm breaking somebody's neck.
So it's very dangerous being depressed or in a very bad mental state in gymnastics. And it happens a lot in gymnastics.
Yeah.
So it's very, very risky. But you just have to push through it.
Oh, definitely.
And having people around you to help you, it's very important.
Obviously. But now if the leaders, they are not supportive and stuff like that, it's going to break you down. So to all the leaders out there, please make sure the young youth, they're doing what you are supporting them, so they can do everything to their full potential. All right. So before we end off the show, thank you so much for coming through. And I would love to say, make sure wherever you are going, keep doing what you've been doing, because what you're doing for the community, and you're inspiring the young people out there. The young ones is the future.
Yes.
So they look out to people like you, obviously pushing to reach your dreams. Those are the people that we should look up to, all right? What would you like to say for the last words to the viewers, obviously? Let them know. I'm not speaking just about the youth viewers, even to the grandmothers out there. Maybe they still got hope to do gymnastics.
Yeah.
They still got maybe hope to do some stretching, you know what I'm saying? So what's happening? Tell them, what can you tell them?
So what I would tell you is that work hard, don't give up on yourself, old or young. You can do anything that you want, and believe in yourself, and just,
Definitely.
do what you do.
All right, guys, you heard it from her. Push and believe in yourself, all right? How about let's make 3 words. So it's push, believe in yourself, and what's the third one can it be?
Strive.
Strive. Let's make a fourth one, which is be consistent.
Yes.
Okay, push, and then we have believe in yourself, strive, and consistency. Well done. All right, guys, before we leave you, please make sure that you subscribe to Honor Saidi Fitness YouTube. Go and follow the pages, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you have a great day. Please do make sure that you follow her. Where can we get you?
On Instagram. My name is Roneek on Instagram and on Facebook.
Oh, super cool. You guys got it. Well done. See you on the next one.